Hello everyone, it's Simmuz here. Welcome to a brand new video in The Sims 4. We are doing the Ugly Shell challenge by a fellow creator here on the platform, Simmuz. If you don't know who Simmuz is, I'm gonna leave her link in the description and in the info card. And also, I already talked about her in other videos, so if you don't know her and if you're not subscribed to her channel, go subscribe right now because she's an amazing creator here. But what I wanted to say is this is the Ugly Shell challenge that she created. She posted a video on her channel showcasing this build. So the rules for this shell challenge are very simple and are not changing the walls outside, which I haven't done. That's basically what the main challenge was. And then she added some secondary, I guess, challenges. Which were to not change any walls, so I didn't change the inside walls either, and to not move the stairs from where they were. So the stairs are still at the same place. So as soon as I saw this build, my first thought was I'm gonna build a museum, because it makes sense that it is a museum, which all these weird different comparted separated spaces. So this is exactly what I did, and I think it turned out super cute. If you want to download it, obviously it's on the gallery right now. Hashtag Simmuz or Simmuz like here on YouTube in without spaces, and you can download this museum immediately. Also, it doesn't use as many packs as I usually do, which is a great thing. The reason is Simmuz added a comment with the packs that she owns, so I had to take out the packs that she doesn't own so that she can, see the build. So that's why there aren't as many packs as usual. But I mean, that's a good thing because a lot of people don't own every pack in the game, so it makes sense to have builds that are a little bit more limited. So actually, I wanted to ask in the comments down below if you want me to build maybe a base game build, or if you want a build with 1 or 2 specific packs as well. I would love to know down in the comments below what packs you own, so that I know what packs to use in a new build. So this museum is actually super cute. I'm very proud how it turned out. And right now you're seeing me adding this floor piece here, and my idea behind it is that it's a handicap ramp for the entrance part of the museum. And I think it looks super cute. It works, and obviously it's not real, like there are no handicap sims in the Sims 4, and they wouldn't even use it because it's a roof and not like flooring or something that they can walk on. But if you want to use it like aesthetically, it works. It is my aesthetic, it works. And I was trying also to use some fence to border it, and then I decided that it didn't really make sense unless we had some like stair part, but yeah, it didn't really work. So the only thing that I added are these walls right here that you see me add right now, and some walls in the rooms as well. So the walls that you're seeing behind the stairs, is the reason behind them is I wanted to have a bathroom as well, because I think it's also a requirement to a museum, so I decided to have it there. And all this weird part here, I decided to use arches to open it up, so we can put stuff behind the arches, like it's a little set. And I think it works pretty well. It was very weird to work with that because it's a very weird space, and at first I was thinking about putting the bathroom upstairs, but it really didn't make sense to have the bathroom upstairs because you would have it downstairs. So as I said, those walls that is summing for the bathrooms, and these walls that I'm putting down right now, these are the only walls that I added in, and I haven't deleted any walls. I only added walls to shape a little bit of the house, which is not a house, it's a museum, to have a little bit of the museum. So this space right here, this is gonna be the entrance part, and I realized that I hadn't get to work because they were in the packs to take out, so it was a little bit because I wanted to use a register, but I did use computers, and I think they work perfectly fine as well. So right here it would be like the place where you come in and get your ticket, and then explore the museum. So there are some plaques to show off that the museum is a very valuable place, and I'm adding some decors, a little cup of coffees, which I think looks super cute, and it makes sense because it's like an office basically. And we're gonna also add an actual coffee machine in this office part, so that your sims that work here, I know technically they wouldn't be able to, but in the mine, if your sim work here, they can have a coffee moment right there. And yeah, I think it looks super cute. I really like this area. I think it turned out very nice. And I'm adding a lot of clutter as well around, like all these documents, and some more papers and books are gonna be added in a second. Taking me a second because I wanted to put these cups in the right spot, and I think it turned out super cute. And it feels like a real office, so I'm very pleased with that. There is also this book here at the entrance. My idea is that visitors can sign the book when they come in. If you ever, been to a place where this lets you sign a book, usually it's like hotels and stuff, but I decided to go with it, and it feels cool. Adding some plants as well in the space. I'm trying to change a little bit of the color to make it not look too weird and boring, and adding some seating here around in all the rooms that are gonna be filled with paintings. There are gonna be these seats, these futons as well in some areas, and there are gonna be also seats for like the guards. I'm gonna use like air quotes for guards. There aren't really any guards in this Sims 4 that can help you out, but in the museum you would have like guardians in each room that can help the visitors out, and make sure that they don't do anything to the sculptures and the paintings and anything. So that's my idea, and they usually have these like little chairs in the corner, so that's usually where you find these people, and you can go there and also ask for information as well. And that was the idea behind the stairs. So here is the bathroom part. This bathroom wouldn't really work, but now that we got university, and university in the trailer we showed some stuff, I'm so excited, guys. I'm not gonna talk about university, so if you haven't watched the trailer, I highly suggest you watch it. But oh my god, we saw some stuff in the trailer for bathrooms that I'm so excited about. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Adding some shading in the windows. Usually I only shaded using the shades in the double windows, so just so you know. So here I'm starting to put the some paintings in. So this area is gonna be more classical paintings, and I think it looks super nice. And in front of every almost every painting, I put those plaques that stand on the floor. So that it would be like a place where you can read about the paintings or the statues or whatever piece of art you're watching. That was the idea behind it. So yeah, you can see me here. I'm putting all the stuff, and then we're gonna go also with some lights, if I'm not mistaken, to add more lighting. And here is one of the chairs that I was saying for the guard, that can overlook almost the entire place. I was about to say house again. So here I'm adding some lights. I'm gonna move them a little bit as well in the future, because I didn't want them all to stand on top of the thing, but they're gonna be moved. So this room here is gonna be more like, I'm gonna say, international artwork. So it's a little bit more modern and a little bit more, yeah, I guess international is the right word. Because we have more, like, we have those Japanese-ish paintings, we have some Indians paintings, I think we have also one like African-looking painting, and I think it looks pretty dope, and I really like this room as well. Yeah, here it is, and hopefully you guys like it as well. I really like it, and it looks super cute, super fun. Here are the Japanese paintings I was talking about, adding again all the plaques, and I think it looks super cute. Again, lights, because we needed the lights I really wanted this to look completely full stuff. Also here, this little area going to the bathroom has some stuff that you can check out as well, which, I mean, it shouldn't really, like, probably wouldn't really be like actual paintings that you can check out, but honestly, I also see sometimes when I go to museum stuff where you have paintings or even some small statues before you actually get in, so there are like showcasing in like the entrance part where you get the tickets and stuff. So yeah, that was the idea behind it. Here upstairs we are doing all the statues that I can, a lot of different statues, and I think it looks pretty cute. I'm trying to find some statues that look good, and I think I turned out with these. I think this is the final result, adding some I'm gonna say tape, it's not tape, velvet, how do you call that? Velvet decor? I don't know what it's a fence. And the idea is that you cannot obviously touch the statues, so they are protected this way, but also there is gonna be a chair for a guard, so technically a guard would be upstairs as well, but you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. And I'm gonna add a couple of paintings here as well because of the fact that we have some wall space, so I decided to add the paintings in. And again, some lights, because you always need lights, always. Especially in the museum, I think that it really makes sense in the museum to have this many lights. You know, it is a museum and you need to see the painting correctly. So if they are like obscured by weird lighting, it didn't really make sense to me. So that's the reason there are so many lights, and hopefully you guys agree. Adding again over the plaques, so just you can check out what each statue represents. So this room is right here. This is gonna be a bit of a themed room. So there are gonna be some weird wall decoration that I found that I really liked and I really wanted to put in this place. But also there is gonna be a lot of Salvadorian stuff, so a lot of stuff from Jungle Adventure. So there is, and also yeah, that pseudo armor because I really like it. So there are gonna be like all these calendar plates. There are gonna be the vases, and I think it turned out super cute. So you can see this, it's like an exposition place that I decided to open up when I decided to open up with all these arches right here. So I think it turned out pretty nice, and it makes sense kinda in the aesthetic of the entire museum. So if you guys agree with that, I think it turned out pretty cute. I'm adding some more decoration right here because I really wanted more decor. But yeah, I'm using this trim right here, so it makes a little bit more feeling like Salvadorian stuff. Adding some, putting the vases right there, moving the calendars around, adding some more wall pieces. I think the final result is pretty cute. And yeah, it's like a themed area kinda. So yeah, and you get all the stuff to, you know, learn about the Salvadorian culture. I think it's pretty nice. So here we have this big open area, and I decided to put more statues outside. So my idea is that people can go outside and check out these statues that wouldn't really, they're like more modern and are, you know, subject to, when they're subject to the outside, that don't really like, are not ruined or anything, so it's fine with that. But they also have all your plaques, so that you can check out what they mean and what they are. But also we are gonna have a couple of easels outside, because easels are necessary in the museum apparently. I don't know why, but they are in The Sims 4, so we had the easels as well. So this is the front area. I'm adding some seating as well in the front here, and I think it's pretty cute as well. But obviously the main, you know, big beautiful part is the inside. I'm very pleased with that. I'm paving the entire thing, which may be controversial because I know that some people really don't like when the entire lot is paved, but I really like it for community lots. I think it works super well. So that's why this one is completely paved, and I'm trying to light up this statue outside as well. that it doesn't really work well, so in the end I think I reduced the number of lights. Yeah, you can see right here they are reduced, and I'm adding also this grass that is tile, and I think it looks super cute as well, and some, of course, some fencing to make sure. Adding back the floor slash roof slash ramp part here, because I don't know why it was messed up. I don't know what I changed that messed it up, but you know, I'm adding it back in. And now I'm checking out the lights to make sure that we have lights out here as well, you know, to light up everything. A couple of spotlights as well, and this is the screenshots. This was the build before and this is after. Hopefully you guys like how it turned out. I'm very pleased with the final result. Here, before and after. This was the other side. Here is the side. Yeah, I messed up the screenshots. They were supposed to be the other way, but you get the point. Obviously, again, if you want to download this build, is on the gallery, #Simmuz, or actually #SEBuild, shell build, ugly shell build. I don't remember exactly what the hashtag is. I'm gonna put it in the description, obviously. So if you want to use that hashtag as well, you can use it and check out all the other builds from this little, I guess, challenge from Simmer Erin. And again, if you want to subscribe to Simmer Erin, I'm gonna leave her links in the description and in the info card, so you can check her out. Here are all the screenshots from the interior. This is the like office area. I really like how this one turned out. With the computers, I think it looks super cute, and the little clutter around. And this is all the paintings and stuff. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, put on notifications so that you know when the next video is coming out. We're doing a lot of beautiful videos for Halloween that is coming in soon. Next week, actually, they're gonna be all Halloween themed. But hopefully you guys like it. Thank you so much for watching again. I'm gonna leave you to the final screenshots. Bye bye.